Hey guys, today is the beginning of a new year, and to start off the new year with a bang, we will be giving our final thoughts on 2024 projects and what 2025 projects we are most excited about. Let's get into it.
Hey! What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Till the End of the Line podcast. And for the last time in 2024, I am your boy Juan G. And always to my left, pouring our champagne.
Kika T?
That's right. And yeah, last episode, 2024 has been a freaking great year.
It's been a fun year.
It's been such a fun year for us.
A lot of great episodes, series, movies, all of the above. I can't complain.
Ended a little rocky. We kind of broke up for a little bit, but we're back together now. We're
yeah, we're back together. I forgot.
He forgave me. He forgave me.
I forgot we were on a break, to be honest.
I forgave him. Oh, God. You were Ross and Rachel thing? You forgot we were on a break? Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're on a break.
Yeah. But we're, as you said, we're going to be talking about the past year and kind of going with our producer. We're going to kind of go over our top categories in 2024. Oh. And as he said, also, we're going to be looking forward ahead. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. To 2025. We got a lot of good stuff coming out 2025. Yeah. We're definitely going to have, a lot of content for you guys.
Yeah.
But first things first, cheers, guys. Yeah. All right. And whatever time you're watching this, I hope you guys can cheers with us.
And Happy New Year's.
Yes.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Happy New Year's. We hope you have had it. We didn't do a Christmas episode this year because we wanted to focus more on this New Year's episode. Mm-hmm. But we hope any of you that celebrate Christmas, we hope you had Kwanzaa or Hanukkah. Whatever holiday you guys celebrate, we hope you had a good one this year.
Yes.
But first things first, what category are we starting off with this year?
All right, so 2024. So the top 5 shows or limited series of 2024. So that means TV, streaming, all of the above.
Okay. And now there's 4 of us participating today.
Yes. So we got producer. Mm-hmm. We got My Love of My Life, Sandy. Yeah. She gave us ours, and then
us too. Yes. But please go along with us. If you guys want to answer these and drop a comment, please do. Just kind of, I guess, as the first line in your comment, just put which category you're commenting on. Yeah. So we can follow along with you guys. Yeah. All right. So who?
Or if anything we missed that you're like, oh my God, why didn't you guys like this, or why wasn't this in your tops?
Yeah.
We'd love to have this conversation
for sure. Yeah. Because I know as we've seen this year, we had different strokes for different folks. So, So let's get into it. Who's gonna go first? How are we gonna do this?
I'll start off with Sandy.
Okay.
And then we'll go producer, and then we'll go
us two. I like that answer. Yeah. All right.
So Sandy's honorable mention.
So are we gonna do? I think we should do honorable mentions after. What do you think? Because you do your top list, and then honorable mentions would be like people that didn't make that list.
Well, that's why. So I would prefer honorable mention first, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really?
Yeah, just because honorable mention didn't make her top 5.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a fair way to look at it. All right, then.
So, House of Dragon, something she's really loves. She loves Game of Thrones.
Yes.
House of Dragon is still pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But there are other things that are more important to her that she's liked. So that's honorable mention for her. Okay. Producer, your honorable mention?
That one, producer's honorable mention is going to... Actually, she didn't have an honorable mention. None? No, just the top 5 list.
Just the top 5 list? Sounds good to me. All right. Cool. And then for you?
For me, honorable mention is going to be Arcane, which is a Netflix show. Shout out to our buddies at Film Addicts, Addie, who was really advocating for us to watch the show. Big shout out to you because it's a good show. So what he was telling me about the show is that it was a video game that they made into a TV show, but the game was garbage. Is his opinion? He said the game was bad. And
was it?
Yeah, I didn't play the game, so I can't comment on that.
I don't know much about it.
I don't remember it being a game.
Yeah.
But the TV show, they knocked it out of the park. It's
what
a
everyone
really
keeps saying.
It's a really good show.
If
you guys haven't checked that,
he was telling me that
it actually was on my list, but then I remembered other shows that came out this year, and unfortunately just narrowed it out.
And just so you guys know, this is our thoughts and our opinions, not at all anything that was like rated, number 9, had a 9 point whatever in IMDb.
Yeah, this isn't from any official list.
Right, this is just
opinion.
our top shows that we loved. So my honorable mention would be Dragon Ball Daima. I really enjoy the art.
Okay.
I'm sticking with anime the way you did.
Yeah,
I think the story's there, the action's there. It's kind of giving me just like a remake, a better version of Dragon Ball GT.
So I was right when I said that the show is them miniaturized, right? It's not them as kids.
No, they're kids.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because their Trunks and Goten are babies.
Oh.
And they're like, and Dende who's the watcher of the Namekian that looks over.
Yeah.
He got turned into a baby, and he's no longer verbal. He's a child. He's an infant.
So how are they? So they all got turned into kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought they were miniaturized.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they are children.
So that's why they. So they. Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it only because I haven't caught up on
Super
Kai. Yeah.
I mean,
I only stopped watching because in the beginning of Daima, they started saying, "Oh, this happened, this," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
so
I think it's just to get you up. So far, the first 10 episodes that came out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're dropping every Friday, but Japan's an episode ahead of us. So when we watch 10, 11's releasing over there.
Yeah, rightfully so. Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
And then they're taking a week off this Friday coming up.
Unless you know a zip code that you can change your Netflix.
Well, you can
to.
change your VPN.
Yeah, your VPN. That's what it was.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. So I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay, cool.
And Vegeta just turned Super Saiyan 3 for the first time ever.
As a baby, as a kid.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, cool.
All right, so Sandy's number 5, which I don't know. Oh, Virgin River. It's a Netflix series. It's like a romantic situation.
But all right, sorry. No. With all due respect, Sandy, that's not my jam. But go ahead. All right, so producers number 5 is One Piece, nice. And that is the live action, So that's the live action that came out on Netflix.
But you've been recently rewatching all of the animes.
Yeah, right? She's going back for all the animes, which something her and my son, I guess, are going to be bonding over because he's deep into One Piece. Like he loves it, and he even changed his little Netflix avatar picture to one of the One Piece.
Oh, nice.
He's got the ship with the goat on the front. What's the name of the ship?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
He told me it, but do you know the name of the ship? No? Okay. He said he gave me the whole name of it. I was like, all right, chill out. But yeah, so hers is One Piece. My number 5 is actually, it's a show that we're currently covering right now, Skeleton Crew.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is also going to be in another category later on, but this was, I was going to say it's my number 5.
Okay.
It's
Skeleton Crew is really good. It hurts me to not put it in them.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Because it hasn't finished yet.
Yeah.
So I have some inclusive.
I'm basing it on like if we didn't get any more episodes, it would still make my list.
Everything on my list though, I really enjoyed.
Okay. So what's your number 5?
Cobra Kai. This last season of Cobra Kai was really fucking cool.
I haven't gotten. We started it, but I don't know what it is that we just stopped watching it.
Yeah, I'm also really excited because they're gonna release the second part of this season in 2025, and the last.
Oh, it's a 2-parter.
Yeah, and so all you can binge watch all of it now. Yeah, up to the last of it, and this is gonna be the final season. But we're supposed to get a tease of Jackie Chan in it. That's the rumor for Legends.
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
So I'm fucking excited for it.
Yeah.
But that's my number 5.
All right, number 4 for Sandy.
Agatha was her number 4.
Oh wow, is that low?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, but the ones that she put above are pretty close.
Are good shows
to her heart. Yeah.
Okay.
For her.
All right. How did you? What?
Bro. Okay.
All right. Honorable mention is gonna be producers Agatha all along.
I'm pretty sure it'd probably go higher.
But see, her list makes more sense. it makes sense that Agatha would be 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think you would move these for Agatha. You liked Agatha a lot, but I don't think you would move any of these. We're on number 4? Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Producers number 4 is Penguin.
Nice.
The Pinguino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandy's number 4.
You already said it. Yeah.
Your number 4.
My number 4 is Avatar: Last Airbender live action.
Nice. Me too.
Yes.
All right.
There. Sweetness.
Nice,
all right.
Nice.
So that's our number 4. Yeah, I thought they did really good. We were very nervous about it.
Yeah.
Because of unfortunately what M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong did. With that,
which he's had a couple swings and a miss. Like we talked about the Trap movie.
Now. I don't know. He's losing his. I think because everybody knows what to expect from him, so they know that a twist is coming, or they know to be on the suspense.
Yeah.
So his movies aren't hitting like Sixth Sense did, and he did Glass, right, and Unbreakable.
I believe so. Yeah.
I think he did those. So like all those movies. So I think people are knowing what to expect. So I think that's why he's not. But they did a great job with this, and they got greenlit for book 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Netflix is probably gonna call them season, but we're us Avatar fans know it as book 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And I'm super. Well, actually, that's another category. I don't know if I put it, but yeah.
The movie.
I did, but sorry, no, go ahead. That's another category that I'll talk about more. Yeah, but go ahead.
So my number what?
Oh no, so now it's since that we had the same one. Sandy's number 3.
Cool. So her number 3 was Squid Games.
Okay,
season 2.
That
we just finished.
They just came out with the season 2, right?
Really fucking good, dude.
Like December, right? It was released.
Like I think like a couple days ago.
Right.
Or Friday, I think it dropped.
That's what I meant, like in December. So she was on it.
Last week. Like, yeah, we binge watched it. We watched.
They're hour-long episodes? Or 45?
Yeah. Some of them are a little over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saturday and Sunday, we finished them. All 7 episodes.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. I haven't checked it out, but it looks interesting. It's
good, dude. The first season hits you, we're like, what the fuck?
Is it dubbed in English?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't mind those, but if I got to read, next. If I wanted to read, I'll pick up a damn book or a comic. But nah. All right. So hers was Squid Games.
That was her number 3.
Okay.
Producer's number 3.
Producer's number 3 is Arcane. So that made her list. Yeah, she's all on the show. That's her jam, dude. Like that kind of, and it's women kicking ass, dude.
Yeah,
you know
I hear you.
You can't not like that. Yeah. My number 3 is actually Penguin.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think you'll understand that ranking when I give you my other 2.
Okay.
Because we both love Penguin. So like I think you're one. Like I don't know. Is that a surprise that it's number 3?
Our top 3s are probably going to be the same, just not in the right order.
The same 3 shows though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my number 3 is Agatha.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah. Really? You were all over this show.
I loved it.
You had a huge heart on for this show. So
I did.
So that being number 3 is surprising. I know what number 1 is then. If you don't have Agatha there, I know what number 1 is. But okay. That's really surprising that it's number 3.
I really enjoyed it, and I have nothing bad to say about it at all. Like there's nothing I didn't like.
I'm gonna predict him, and this is gonna test our friendship. I'm gonna go Penguin 2, X-Men 97 1. We're gonna wait on that reveal. Okay. So cool. Sandy's number Deuce.
Her number 2 is Skeleton Crew. She's really enjoying it.
Nice.
She's
good for
really,
Sandy. All right.
really loving Skeleton Crew, and I do too.
Reeling in the Star Wars fan. All right. All right. Cool. Producers number 2. It's another anime. It's the Dragon Prince Mystery of Erebos.
I've seen this. Yes.
You've seen the show? You know of this?
Of it. Yeah,
you
I
know of this?
It, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I'm eager to get into it.
I don't know. Do you want to like give a quick what it's about?
Well, I would say medieval back then.
Oh, so it's like a medieval anime?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It has the prince, the king, and
Sweetness.
dragons. Kind of like House of Dragons, but...
Yeah, so animated version. Okay.
House of Dragons for kids. I like it.
Nice.
Okay. My number 2 is X-Men 97.
Okay.
didn't make number one. It will never make number one, and you know the reason why. You fuck with my Gambit. I don't like you all the way. You know what I mean? You're number two.
Penguin. You're right.
Yeah, I fucking know this, man. All right. Okay, so Penguin. All right, and then so Sandy's number two.
Sandy's number two is I already told her.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're on number one. I'm sorry.
So,
yes.
Emily in Paris, season 4.
Now, how this isn't her number one because the woman went to Paris today? This year.
Oh,
it is number one. You said, yeah. Sorry, I was still stuck on number two.
Season 4.
So that makes sense that this is. I'll change what I said. Yeah. This makes sense because the woman went to Paris and went to where they shot scenes in this show. So that makes 100% sense. Yes. Yeah, that's cool. That's like if I were to go to like The Office. What's that? The Experience. Remember how they have like the Friends Experience in New York? Is that that's like if I were to went there and then not put this show on as like my all-time favorite, which it already is. But okay, so we're gonna do producers number one, right? This one's Only Murders in the Building on Hulu.
Oh, nice.
If you got
with, Selena Gomez, right?
Selena Gomez, Martin Short, and Steve Martin. If you guys have not seen the show, you need to get on the show. It's so good.
It's on Hulu, right?
It is. It's a Hulu exclusive. It's not on ABC. It's a Hulu exclusive. Yeah. That one's. It's a great show. It would have made mine had other shows not been there. But this isn't a show that came out in 2024, but it did have a new season in 2024.
Yeah,
so that's why it made her list. Yeah. My number one, which I'm sure you can guess it, is Agatha All Along. This show was a fucking phenomenal show. I would say it's the best show and Marvel came out with. Now I know you have arguments, and WandaVision is very Loki. Close, and Loki.
It's really hard to choose which.
I take that back. I take that back. I blanked on Loki. Loki was a better show, but Agatha it's fucking. Literally, if one scene wasn't in Loki, Agatha would have taken it. You know what I mean? Like that's how close those two shows are. It's such a good show, man. It's so well done. And then this is the kind of shit M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong was doing. I know how to say his name. I just like to say it goofy. It's Shyamalan. I know that. But this is the kind of twist that he was doing earlier on that we didn't see. To find out at the fucking end that the Witches Road was a con. It's like, well, what the fuck was that whole season for?
Not even real.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell was that whole season for, dude? Like, what? Yeah, that makes sense for the title. That it was Agatha all along. The Witches Road never existed. It was Agatha all along.
You know what that reminds
me of?
That Twilight, where it was like the Vision.
Oh, the epic fight scene.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, in the movie, in the last Twilight movie.
It never happened.
Yeah, dude, that too. And did you ever see The Girl Next Door? With I forget the actress's name. I'm blanking on it. But it's you'll know it's about a high schooler and a porn star moves next door to him.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
There are two scenes in this movie where it was him imagining what was gonna happen. And the first time you're like, oh, shit. You're like, damn. And then he snaps out of it. And then the second one doesn't happen till literally at the end of the movie. So you forgot that happened. So you believed it. And you're like, what the fuck? That was like Agatha all along. It was just like, what?
Yeah. I really enjoyed Agatha all along.
So you're number one.
X-Men
97. Now, can you tell me, because I know you really loved Agatha, why 97 over Agatha?
It's just
what did it for you?
It just never. I can watch it. I mean, I guess I can watch Agatha all over too, and Penguin too. Like all three of them were such good shows, and I can't pick apart any of them at all. Every episode for X-Men 97 just hit hard. And not like Agatha didn't. It just hit harder.
I was gonna ask. Did it inch over Agatha because it was both your adult and your childhood? Your both the adult you and the child you was something that like it's
for X-Men.
For X-Men 97?
Yeah.
Was it satisfied both aspects of you? Like the kid in you and the adult in you?
Because this was both Penguin and Agatha were new. And I didn't have anything to expect.
That makes sense.
And I think X-Men 97 paid very strong tribute to the source material and to the comics and to fans and all of it. Like, there's just... They hit everything.
Yeah.
They're like, here's all the boxes that need to be checked. And they checked everything.
Literally, we saw a video of a guy like, oh, if they don't do this, or I didn't expect it to be this good, and then I didn't expect, and now that it's this good, I don't think it's going to get better. Oh, it got better. Now how are you going to... Like, it just kept going, and it's like, it kept satisfying people's, like, likes. And hell yeah. It pissed me off, but in like the best way. It was like, that's the thing. I can't even be mad though.
Had he not died, it would have been your number one, right?
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, fuck yeah. Had which I know I'm gonna get him again in season 2. So it's like, I know it's not the same Gambit, but I'm still getting Gambit. So, like I said, that was the kind of death where like I was pissed that it happened, but I'm not mad at them for doing it. Like, I get it. It made sense. And
now it does for you. At that moment it did not.
Oh no, I was seeing red, dude. Yeah, I couldn't see why would you do this? I couldn't see it. But yeah, dude, it was I understood it. And if my Gambit is gonna go out anyway, it's that he went out a straight up the most hero way you can go out, dude. He saved countless mutants' lives.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't save them all, but I mean, you know,
he saved a lot.
You do what you can. All right, give us the next category.
All right, so there was a lot of films that came out this year, but
and you
some
probably
of them
saw all of them.
I saw a lot of them, yes. But there was some exclusive to streaming
only.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go with our top 5 and an honorable mention of streaming exclusive films.
Okay.
So that are only came out on, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, HBO.
So producer and I do not have honorable mentions, so if you want to just give you and Sandy's, go for it.
Sandy has Hitman as her honorable mention.
Okay. That's the comedy with Glenn Powell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
And then my honorable mention was Subservience, the Netflix Megan Fox movie where she's like a robot.
Well, she's an AI?
Uh-huh.
Like the adult Megan?
Basically. Yeah, but
and her name's Megan Fox. Stop it, dude.
Yeah, but there's a sex scene in it. Like it's a life. It's like it's almost like a human, bro. Like
that's what they were trying to do with Megan. Megan didn't come out last year, right?
I think it was last year. Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna
2023.
Can you double check that, producer? Because if not, that's gonna go on one of my categories.
The flops.
Maybe.
Heard. So that's my honorable mention.
Okay.
So Sandy's was Hitman, and then her number 5 was A Family Affair. It's a Netflix show, movie.
Okay. Damn, 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, 22.
That's how bad it was. I would still put it on 2024. It's flop.
So A Family Affair. It's a Netflix show. It's a
Netflix movie.
A movie, sorry.
Okay.
Netflix movie. It's a cute movie.
Okay. You said Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go with producers number 5. She does not have a number 5, sir. So
okay.
We're gonna skip her. And then my number 5 is going to be Damsel, which is a Millie Bobby Brown film on Netflix. Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool. It was kind of a satire because it was a play on the word damsel. Yeah. She becomes one, but she doesn't act like a damsel. No. She kicks ass in that film.
It's a decent film.
Yeah, and I thought she did really good in it, and the CG on it was pretty good, especially for a Netflix show. Netflix has some, I don't know what they're doing, but they have bomb CG. Yeah. They need to tell Sony who they go with because, goddamn. But yeah, so that was my number 5.
My number 5 is Trigger Warning with Jessica Alba, also a Netflix original. She's like...
I wanted to see it, never got around to seeing it.
Pretty fucking cool.
I
haven't seen her
It's like her first film back in like years.
Years, yeah.
Yeah. That's a Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shit. That
good
was
shit, dude. Real good.
I put it on my list, but I didn't get around to seeing that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay, so Sandy's number 4.
4 is actually one of yours that you were talking about earlier, Atlas.
Okay.
She liked Atlas.
Yeah. The Jennifer Lopez film.
Yeah.
Now, I said the only issue I had with that film was
when she went from age 11 to age 38. And
she was 30. Yeah, it was 28 years later, and you got a woman in her 60s playing a 39-year-old.
39-year-old, yeah.
No. I know she looks good. I'll give her that.
Not a 38-year-old.
Nah. And, like, there's arguments to be made that it is in a set in a futuristic setting. So maybe technology is helping with aging. I don't know. But God bless America. No. Okay, so we're on number 4 now, right?
I just gave Sandy's number 4. Yeah.
Okay, so producer's number 4 is The Union, and that is the Mark Wahlberg, Halle Berry flick.
Oh yeah, it was a good movie.
It wasn't bad.
Netflix original, right?
Netflix original. Mark Wahlberg was in it, so it wasn't. Oh my God, the acting's phenomenal. But it was. The action was pretty good. Halle Berry's kicking ass still.
Yeah.
Talk about a woman still looking fine at her age, like hot.
She's old.
Diggity, dude. Don't say she's old.
She is though.
I know, but still. Don't disrespect the Halle Berry. Halle Berry. All right. My number 4 is actually a film we watched last night. I don't know if you've seen it. It's 6888 on Netflix.
Yeah.
This is a Kerry Washington film.
Okay.
She's the lead in it, and it's based on a true story. It's about the first African-American company to be deployed in World War II.
Oh shit! Yes, I saw the previews for it. I haven't watched it yet.
It's a great film.
I saw the previews yesterday for it. I was
like,
oh, babe, we gotta watch this.
Yeah. So what it is they follow a true story, and then the main character is not Kerry Washington. She's the lead, but she's not the main. She's not who the story follows. It follows a woman who's still alive. Okay. She's 100 years old.
Oh wow!
And the quick synopsis is they get deployed on. So back then there was still high in racism, and we're like, literally, racist was like okay to like call people the N-word and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they basically just kept them like in Georgia on base, not really part of the army. So, a mother wasn't getting mail for like 2 years from her kids out overseas. They found out that they had to reroute like priority to get them equipment and stuff to the front lines. So then all the mail just got backlogged. Dude, what was the 17 million pieces of mail? They were sent over to go deliver 17 million pieces of mail. Do you want the time frame they gave them?
2 weeks.
Oh God, that's ridiculous, dude. Like that's like not even. No, they gave them 6 months to do it. So 6 months to sort 17 million pieces of mail that don't have come from dead guys, so it's got blood all over it. Just been sitting, so vermin have gotten through care packages and all that stuff. Like 17 million, dude. One of the scenes is them a bunch of hangers, and they open up one hanger and they look at it, and then they're like, "Oh my God, that is a lot." And they're like, "Do you want to see the rest?" They're like, "The rest." They're like, "Where's the rest?" They're like, "They're all like this." Every single hanger was filled with mail, like mountains of mail.
Damn,
dude, they finished it 90 days.
Get the fuck out,
bro. They went in there. They took a school and they outfitted it into a post office.
Nice.
And the school had a salon in it, showers, like barracks, all that stuff. But they did that. Literally, the school was like abandoned.
So they eat, live, and sleep that shit.
She made 24-hour shifts, bro. There were no stopping the mail.
So like when people would switch off, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There'll be people sleeping. There'll be people sorting mail. People eating. And then people like showering and, relaxing. Yeah, but Kerry Washington's performance, she dropped gold
cool.
every time.
I like the speech that she gives too.
Oh my God, dude!
When she's like, that one girl was like, her bust was coming through, and like, these outfits weren't made for women like us. And
the line is they were made for pencil shade white women, not women with curves. Like, Gave me straight flashbacks to like boot camp and stuff, but like in the best ways. Like it like reminded me of like my buddies back in boot camp and stuff. Like there's one thing that they do where it's like, fuck, I remember doing that. But yeah, if you guys have not seen this film, dude, I was tearing up. Wife was crying. Like it hits, man, especially for people of color, because we know like this, like we know struggle with dude, but like to see what they went through, dude. And then me being in the military, it pissed me off even more, dude. I was just like, "Are you fucking serious, bro?" Like, oh my god, so good.
Times, you know.
Sorry to go on a tangent about that film, but it was really good. It was a really good film. On your number 4,
Hitman,
the comedy with. Okay, nice. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that one. It looks funny. It looks like a good comedy. All right. So Sandy's number 3.
Number 3 is Lift with Kevin Hart.
That came out this year?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I forgot that came out this year. That was a good... I'm going to put that as my honorable mention.
Really good.
That was a nice new way to see Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He wasn't the jokey comic relief. He was like the lead. He composed himself well. He had like a one-liners here and there, but they weren't like... They were just like funny, like, really?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do? And then there were funny jokes. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put that as my honorable mention. I totally forgot that came out this year. Producers number 3, right?
Yeah.
It's actually going to be one of my favorite actors, Taron Egerton. Mm-hmm. His new film on Netflix, Carry On, with Jason Bateman, thank you. I knew it was one of the Jasons. I was like, it's not Sudeikis. No. That was a really good film. I don't know when it came out on Netflix, but I feel like recently.
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah, something like that. It was really good. It was
at the beginning of this month, at least.
It gave me what's another film that was like that? Like Speed vibes. Speed, but like in an airport. It was dope. Yeah, I like it. My number 3 is going to be, now this is a bit of a gray area one. I picked Red One only because it came out on streaming. Yeah. At the same time, but the category is exclusive, but we counted that because it came out literally on streaming Amazon, as well as out in the theaters. So yeah, Red One. It was fun. It was funny. The Rock gave us a bit of a like dramatic a scene in one of the scenes. I thought he did well in that. But it was fun. Chris Evans, nice seeing him in his comedy ways back to like. It gave me you ever see Perfect Score? Yeah. Yeah, it gave me like that kind of him back then. Yeah. So it was nice to see.
No, I enjoyed that movie a lot.
That's where I jumped on the Chris Evans train and obviously the Scarlett Johansson train.
Oh, fair.
Because her face hadn't like fully not developed, but like grown yet.
Okay.
So her lips were popping in that movie. I was like, yeah, what's your name? I'm following you I'm a fan for life. But yeah. So it gave me that kind of vibes from that movie. Your number 3.
It's a new one. It's called Rebel Ridge. It's with Aaron Pierre. It's a Netflix exclusive also.
This is an action movie, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So he is a special ops Marine dude situation. They look up his file and it turns out he's never really been deployed. But he is the guy that trains everybody that gets deployed.
That's interesting.
So he's the it doesn't ever talk more into his past, but he's like the martial arts like instructor.
Yeah. And
he teaches everybody.
That's interesting that if you've never gone to see combat and then you're sending guys.
Well, that's what his record says when they look him up.
Was he on some like hush hush missions?
But it never.
But it alludes to that.
I think that's what it alludes to, but it never confirmed that. Oh. But he is a badass. He fucking takes down some corrupt sheriffs and like in a small town. And they're doing some shady.
So kind of like Reacher.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, cool. I'll check it out.
He's also the new Green Lantern, so I'm excited to see.
Oh yes, that's that actor.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see him. He did a really good. He was also Simba's voice?
Mufasa.
He's Mufasa's voice. Yeah, he's Mufasa's voice. Yeah.
You said Simba probably because it was when he was a kid. Yeah, I gotcha. I was right there with you. Okay.
Yeah, so he's Mufasa's voice. He was in the movie Foe. So he has quite a few recent good movies that have came out that are, and then as we know, he's going to be the new Green Lantern, and I'm excited for the next Green Lantern.
So Sandy's number 2.
Her number 2 is Subservience. Yeah,
Subservient.
Yes, the Megan Fox movie that I liked earlier. But that was my honorable mention. She really enjoyed it. I watched it because she watched it. I walked in during the sex scene. I'm like, what are you watching?
Of course, that's what made you stay.
What?
You're like,
what are you watching, baby?
Hold on, Megan
what
Fox,
is going on?
Megan Fox doing what now? Okay, I'll sit and watch this.
And yeah, so I was like, is that Megan Fox? She's like, yeah. Like, what are you watching? And then she's told me.
She's like, her new sex tape just came out. It's crazy. No.
On Netflix.
Netflix getting raunchy.
Oh my god.
No, okay. Producers number 2 is going to be 6888.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, she likes it. She wanted to watch it because her exact line was, "It's women being boss fucking women and like kicking ass." She's like, "Oh yeah, put that on." I was like, "All right, sweet." Yeah, and it was a surprising, like it kept me engaged the entire time. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have not seen this, it better just Kerry Washington's performance in it alone will keep you. Keep you into the movie, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
My number 2, this might be, I don't know, a little funny. Dear Santa with Jack Black. Did you see that? Where he's the devil. So that's what the movie is. That the kid's bad at spelling. I think he might be dyslexic, is what his thing is. Yeah.
In the trailer.
Yeah.
It says he's dyslexic. Yeah.
But spoiler, fucking Jack Black ain't even Satan.
Oh, no?
No. Do you want me to spoil who actually Satan is?
Sure.
Ben Stiller. Yeah, dude. And then, like, at the end, Jack Black comes in and Ben Stiller's like, you know, what the fuck? He's like, you couldn't. He goes, I gave you a chance to go do this, and you couldn't even do that, right? And then he's like, what the hell? He's like, oh, sorry. And then, but yeah, it was a funny film. I'm fine. Thank you. It was a funny film. Yeah. It was a funny film. It was a nice little twist on your Christmas story, and Jack Black's in it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm a huge fan of his.
No, a lot of the people I follow on like Instagram and TikTok actually bashed this movie. Didn't like it.
Well, fuck them.
I haven't watched it yet.
They can go right where he's from, in my opinion. Where he came from, they can fucking catch train with him.
I think I will enjoy it, but.
It's fun, dude. Like, I don't know how you can bash this, but I feel like the people bashing this are religious fucking. This is blasphemy.
Oh, I don't know if they are actually, but they never said anything about that.
Dude, I'm gonna bet dollars to donuts that's what that shit is. All right, so that was 2. Yes.
Is Lift.
Okay.
My number 2 is Lift. I really, really like it.
It was it was a great film. It was
like you said, it was a breath of fresh air for Kevin Hart.
It was the Italian Job in the air, dude. It was great. Yeah. That's what it was. It was air meets fucking Italian Job. It was good.
Literally.
Yeah, I really liked that. So isn't that what you told me?
Yeah, I think
when you were telling me about the film, you're like, yeah, dude, it's like Italian Job, but it fucking with planes.
Yeah.
And I was like, sold. I'm gonna watch it. And Kevin Hart's in it? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
A little bit all over the world, but it was still good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
top.
Sandy's top.
And this is number 1 streaming exclusive film of 2024, Sandy's.
Carry On.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both really enjoyed that movie.
It was a good fucking film.
I'm going to just throw it out there. It's my number 1 too.
All right, cool.
And we did not do these together.
Yeah, she cheated and looked at yours, but probably after her.
Oh, that's true. She did. She did.
She's like, what did he put? Because I don't miss anything. Okay. So then producers number 1 was Damsel. Yeah. And this is actually surprising for me to read this because she's not the biggest Millie Bobby Brown fan. But I think she's not a fan of her, like her person, like her as a person.
Okay.
But she likes her work.
Fair.
Yeah. Which is probably, it makes sense because Millie Bobby Brown is young as hell. So she's.
Yeah, it's like the whole R. Kelly P. Diddy shit. We don't like them as people, but we don't.
But we like their work. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. My number 1 is actually with you guys. Carry On.
Carry On?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
I'm gonna watch anything with Taron in it.
Yeah.
Taron Egerton. He's ever since I saw Kingsman, been a fucking huge fan of this guy.
I haven't watched that Robin Hood movie yet.
Oh, dude,
with him and Jamie Foxx.
Dude, it's good. If you have not watched that shit,
all right,
it's better than Carry On.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Because it's a new take on Robin Hood. Yeah, like because Jamie Foxx plays Little John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Then I'll check it out,
dude. Yeah, I bought that on DVD. That's how much I like that shit. It's so fucking good.
Okay,
it's a really good film. Yeah. So next category, if you don't mind, I'd like to introduce this one.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, top 5 theatrical films of 2024. Now this is any film that released in theaters first.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you, if we don't have the same number one, we're probably going to break up again because blasphemy. Okay. So, Sandy's, right?
Yes. Sandy's was Mary. A movie I'm not too familiar with.
This is a theatrical release?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. I think she messed up a bit.
Is that not is that a Netflix?
It is a Netflix.
Oh, for shame.
But a good thing it's her honorable mention. So.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
But
she probably thought she saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
And it was a theatrical release only. Okay. So we'll switch over to producer. Does not have an honorable mention of theatrical release. We're going to skip that. Mine. This might surprise you. Beetlejuice.
Honorable mention?
Honorable mention.
It didn't make my top anything.
It didn't? Okay, so it's not too surprising to you.
No.
All right.
I enjoyed it.
No, again, I love this movie.
Now, my honorable mention might surprise you.
Okay.
Of theatrical movies. Wicked Part 1.
It's Craven. No, I was kidding.
God damn it. No, Wicked.
Okay. Really? That okay.
It didn't make my top 5.
Seeing as how you saw the shit in theaters like 4 times. Like, that's surprising.
No, right? Not Wicked. Mufasa I saw a lot.
Yeah, that's probably his. I swear to God, if that beats what I think it is, I'm gonna be so pissed at you. Okay, so that's your honorable mention.
Yeah,
Wicked. That's fine because that didn't even make my list.
Producer didn't have a.
She did not have an honorable mention. Cool. No.
All right, so number 5 for Sandy was Venom: The Last Dance.
Oh, Sandy Solo. Yeah. Okay.
It didn't even make my top.
Got it. That's not too surprising. You're not. I feel like you're racist against Sony, but we'll go on to the. If it's Sony, you're just like. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. You're so racist against Sony.
I'm not racist.
If Sony was a race, you'd be racist against them. Oh my God. If Sony was any kind of,
and it makes it worse because like. Only racist people say I'm not racist. You know what I mean? So I can't really you
can't argue it, dude. Name one. You can only name one thing from Sony that you like, and that's like a racist be like, well, they're good at basketball. You know what I mean? Like a racist white guy saying like, well, they're good at basketball.
I want to make a joke, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, don't. Let's not get canceled because we're just getting rolling. All right, so we're on number 5, right?
Yeah.
So producers number 5 is Gladiator 2.
Oh, nice. That's in my top 5.
Is it? It didn't make mine.
Oh,
no.
Interesting.
It was great. It was a good film. I enjoyed it. It just wasn't. It wasn't top 5 worthy for me.
You. Yeah.
For me.
What's your number 5?
Mine is Craven, actually. Yes.
Oh, the cringe is
the
hard.
Cravens. Dude, I say what you will, man. I enjoyed the film. It was a good film. I even talked to somebody today that said it was a good film.
Every film I'm gonna mention in my top 5 beats that movie hands down.
And I probably won't disagree. I probably won't. But number 5 made my. I'll tell you what. I enjoy Craven more than I did Gladiator 2. Yeah, Gladiator 2 was good, but it was more of the same. The only thing new is they added water.
I hope you step on a Lego. Anyways, my number 5 is Transformer 1. Yeah, it was really good.
So here's my thing with that. Actually, no, keep going because I'm gonna put something. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm gonna add that to a list.
Okay.
Go ahead. You thought it was really good?
Yeah, I think everyone did a great job. All the voice acting was great. Scarlett Joe, Chris Hemsworth,
yeah.
And who fucking did Megatron?
The guy who played Phastos. I forget his actual Henry.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah,
I think it's Henry.
But yeah, so I enjoyed all of it. It's a new take. We never got the origin of how they were brothers and now they weren't. This was the first time I got to see it on the live screen.
A little cliche, but yeah. as far as like brotherhoods or like best friends go.
I liked it.
Like, yeah. Okay. No, and like I said, I'm not. I disagree that was better than Craven, but to you, that's fine.
Ugh.
I disagree, but anyway.
All right. So Sandy's number 4.
Yes.
Is Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh my God.
All right, Sandy.
That's her number 4.
You lost cool points on that shit.
All the other movies, I understand why they're hers.
Sandy
Deadpool Wolverine is not that low on my list at all.
She got docked like 5 cool points, so she's gonna have to do something to like bring that back up. But Sandy,
she didn't see it as many times as we did.
But still, dude, it's Deadpool. No, I'm just joking, Sandy. Yeah. But all right, fuck, number 4. That actually hurt a little bit.
What's producers?
Producers is, give me 1 second here because I was editing my list. Producers number 4, Venom, The Last Dance.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's her number 4.
Yours?
My number 4 is going to be...
Can I help you real quick? Do you have anything on your phone?
I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing that. My number 4 is Beekeeper. Don't know if you remember that they came out this year.
Yes, so that is going to be in my top 6 surprises that I didn't think were going to be that fucking good, and was really fucking good. I really liked it.
Okay.
Didn't make my top 5 or...
You didn't think that was going to be good?
I didn't know it was going to be that good.
The title?
Yeah, Beekeeper. I was like, oh, we'll check this out. It looks cool.
You thought it was an hour-long documentary about bees?
No. I knew it was going to be an action film, but I didn't know it was going to hit like this.
You're like, Jason Statham's doing a documentary about bees? What the fuck?
Most of my top 5, including my honorable mentions, struck a
chord with you?
string. Yeah, for sure. All right. So my number 4 is If.
Okay, that's pretty much you. You're such a...
I am a softie.
Yeah.
As much as I like structure and it
was good, dude.
To be a
like,
certain way.
That one definitely tugged the heartstrings hard.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And
if you know the reason behind that movie, it probably, like, if you watch that going into it, it would probably make you full on weep in the theaters. John Krasinski saw that during the pandemic, he saw the kids' lights starting to dim.
Yep.
Of like imaginations and stuff. Mm-hmm. So he wrote this movie for his kids, dude. If that doesn't fucking...
He's the coolest dad ever.
If that doesn't choke you up, dude, you have no heart. You know what I mean? Like, you need therapy.
So number 3 for Sandy.
Yeah.
Was It Ends With Us, the Blake Lively movie.
Oh, that's getting a lot of concert. Okay, can I just speak really quick? I'll try not to make this long. Blake Lively's, this whole thing is really making me think that the Illuminati is real. Because not 4 months ago, everyone was bashing the shit out of Blake Lively.
Because they said it was her.
No, they were bashing her on other shit. About like her in interviews and her and other stuff of being mean and now everybody's jumping on the train of Blake Lively. Like, dude,
well, okay, so
it makes me feel like Illuminati's real.
Yeah, it was his PR team creating negative press on her back then. And there's text message threads between his PR team saying, we're going to spin it this way. Ha ha ha, this is hilarious. She looks like this evil person.
Yeah.
And it was his PR team making her out to be this person.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, like, that's what makes me think, like, the Illuminati is real, dude. Like,
I love that fucking Ryan Reynolds did that interview with him, knowing everything that was happening. And he, like, made him feel really uncomfortable on purpose. Did you see that interview?
Where he was, like, joking around? And
he wasn't joking. Ryan Reynolds was in full sarcastic, like...
Wait, but I don't... Which interview are you talking about?
Ryan Reynolds was interviewing Justin.
Yeah.
For the film that he just did with his wife.
Yeah.
He was like, so, tell me about how you felt filming this with my wife. Like, and all the questions were double meaning questions. Every single thing. There's such a hard sarcastic...
Oh, yeah. But before all this stuff was like...
No, that was already happened. It was already in the news when that interview happened.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there was already the separation of the cast that they unfollowed Justin, and like everyone was kind of on Blake's side, even though the media wasn't.
All right.
Yeah, it was ugly, dude.
Real, I just wanted to say that real quick thing because we're not going to be.
If there's some like higher power at playing these things, then yeah, I mean
that's what makes me feel like it might be real. But go ahead.
I mean, like that whole fucking what's his name, Mark Zuckerberg. He had that jacket with the mission statement on the inside of the hoodie that he had on, and there's like an allude to the Illuminati. And he's like, oh no, that's the year, but it was like in these weird shaped numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when the person interviewing him was like, oh, that's just their stuff for the Illuminati, right? And he just like went silent, like he just didn't like. It exists. I'm pretty sure.
All right, so then what are we on?
Number three. So producers.
Yeah, producers number 3 is Beetlejuice.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, it was
that's great. Expected. You were really excited for that one, so.
Yeah, I was too, and it didn't let me down.
Yeah, it didn't let me down either.
For sure, it was really good. My number 3 is Venom 3, actually, so that worked out. Nice. I really liked this film, man. I thought it was the best Venom that we've gotten so far. Tom Hardy's performance in it was great. They rounded out the story pretty good, and then they still left a little open for Marvel to take hold of it. So I'm excited to see what else comes. Nice. Number 2 or number.
My number 3 is Gladiator 2.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot. Really good movie. I want to own it for sure. Just a really good movie.
Nice. Okay.
Denzel as a villain is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They were giving a lot of shit for like, why was he the only one speaking in his just regular voice? Everybody else is like Roman speak, and he's just like.
Because it's Denzel fucking Washington.
I know he can do it.
He's like fucking Sam Jackson. I want a purple lightsaber, and he got a fucking purple lightsaber.
Yeah. He came in and said, "So this is what you're telling me." All right.
All right. So Sandy's number 2 is Moana 2.
Moana 2. Sweet. Yeah. That's cute.
Really enjoyed Moana 2. I enjoyed it too. Didn't make my top list, and I wasn't surprised how good it was either, because it was still good, but it didn't make it my top 6 surprising ones. It
was probably my daughter's for sure. We went on a little father-daughter date to go see that.
I remember. Yeah,
and it was nice. I bought her the little coconut guys. It's a cup. So I got her that. Yeah. It was a good movie. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was nice to see Moana as like a big sister, and so it was cute. It was good. And I like seeing that in this one. She had a team with her. It wasn't just her. Mm-hmm. So that was cool to see. And I like the mechanic, you could call her, the engineer. The one who, she was
I think cool. Engineer would be better.
Yeah, she was cool. So we are on
number 2.
Producer's number 2, right? Her number 2 is Twisters.
Oh, really good movie. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So we went to go see that over Trap, and we are very happy with that decision. So yeah, that was actually a good movie. Didn't make my top 5, but it was good. It was. I would recommend people go see that. And you don't have to see the first one to see this one. No, they're not tied together.
Not at all.
It was good. My number 2, Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys 4.
Really?
I thought it was really good, because I like how it wasn't just another Bad Boys for Bad Boys' sake. It tied in everything. The second one, the third one, even the first one a little bit. Yeah. And it was another one that like rounded out the story pretty good. Like if it stopped here, it'd be cool. Mm-hmm. But they left it like, they can do it again. Maybe. Yeah. They're getting up there in age, so.
I want to spin off a fucking
Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie went hard.
He stole the movie from me.
Dude, that's another reason why it's number 2. Reggie's scene alone like would have made the list. Yeah, you're number 2.
That's the level of badass that Rubble Ridge is for that guy.
Yeah? Sick. All right.
He's a G. My number 2 is Mufasa.
Okay, makes sense. You saw this thing 3 times in it.
I love
how your top 3 are kid movies. If right? Oh no, Gladiator was 3.
Gladiator's 3.
Okay, but I like how 2 of them are kid movies. That's cool.
Transformer 1 technically.
That's 3 of them. Literally most of yours. Yeah. That makes sense because you go to the theaters and you take all your kiddos. So it makes sense that you're.
But I mean, Mufasa's a really good fucking movie.
I don't see that not being the case. Like like the trailers alone, and from what you told me, the story is really good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Okay. And so see, Sandy's number 2.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'm sorry, number 1.
Yeah,
her number 1 was Mufasa.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, did Wicked make her list?
No.
What?
She liked it a lot. It did not make her list.
That's crazy. I thought that was gonna make at least her top 5.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, because I just thought. Didn't they see it more than once?
We had seen it twice, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right. That's surprising. Well, producer and I's number one is the same, which it better be, or we talking divorce. Is what I called it, DP and Dubs, Deadpool and Wolverine, number one.
Same.
Oh my God.
It fucking better be, dude. I was gonna have we were gonna have some problems.
For me, it was the best movie that
best
came out
movie of the
this
year, dude. It was, and it wasn't just because we're comic nerds. It was arguably a really good fucking film.
Yeah,
it had heart, it had comedy, action was sick as fuck. I got to see Gambit live action, a proper fucking Gambit. Yeah, Channing Tatum played it, and you have your thoughts on that.
I could have used a better speech coach.
No, see, here's the thing, though. I think so. This dude his dad is from the Bayou.
I know.
He made him talk like that for the jokes, dude. Like it was 100%.
No, he chose to do that.
Right, but you don't think Ryan was like, "Hey,
run with this"?
Run with that, because he could have told him like, "Nah, dude." Like if he really wanted him, like sound more like,
it's comedic
Bayou.
gold. So of course, the whole who's your fucking speech coach? The Minions?
Yeah, your coach dialect, your speech dialect.
Yeah.
Dialect coach. Dialect coach, I think is what it is. But yeah, and anytime Channing Tatum does a voice, it's fucking meme gold, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
My name is Jeff, and then now you got
for real.
Now you got fucking what is it? What did he say? You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Oh yeah,
I'll make a name for myself here. But yeah, so. Okay, so that better be number one for you. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. So next category.
Next category is the top 6 surprises of 2024. So shows and limited series and films included. So all the above.
Wow.
So
I just called it a peek at producer's list, and one of that I thought was going to be all 3 of ours number one is not even on our list. Okay.
So for me, I think this one we can just go 6 through 1. So I'll say Sandy's.
Okay, yeah, because there's not too much to talk about.
These are just like good movies. We didn't expect them to be that
or
great.
Shows.
Yeah, movies or shows or projects.
Yeah,
2024 projects that came out that were just like, oh my god, this is fucking dope.
Yeah. So what's Sandy's?
So Sandy's are.
So we have top 6 on this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Sandy wanted me to say this. She's like, I don't watch crap shit. So crap films. So. There's not much that's why she didn't put all 6. So she only has 3.
That's a lie, because she saw Craven and she said that was crap.
Well, Craven is number 2.
Wait, this is surprises. So surprises is good, not.
Oh, I'm reading flops.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm reading flops.
So we're gonna save that. Yeah, what she said is for something else.
For the biggest flop. But surprises for her was one of your movies, Damsel. She really enjoyed that
all right,
movie.
Sandy, nice.
It was like we did not expect to watch it. We saw it. We're like, what's this? And dragons and oh shit, this is cool.
I'm a Millie Bobby Brown fan, so if she's in it, I'm gonna give it a shot.
For her to play Rogue, right?
Yeah, I thought she can nail the southern, because she's good at accents.
Yeah.
I thought she may not have the look down, but she can nail that Southern Belle accent. But go ahead.
She can work out.
Yeah,
she can.
That's exactly.
And then so Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Mendes story.
Oh yeah, the twins. Okay.
She really liked that. Skeleton Crew was a surprising show for her.
Okay.
Number 3 is Blink Twice, which is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's Channing Tatum, the Zoe Kravitz
Oh
film.
yeah, the one that was gonna be called "Kids Close Your Ears," Pussy Island. Was the original title for that.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
How was that? How are you going to get that cleared?
Well, they got away with a movie called Night Bitch. So if that cleared.
But that's a streaming only. Which that, Amy Adams, what are you doing with that
whatever,
film?
she needs payday. I'll take it too.
Yeah.
So Blink Twice is number 3. Platform 2. It's a Netflix original. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've never heard of that.
It's creepy. It's like it's a prison, and like they have to make it up these levels. It's
crazy.
an intense thing.
Okay. And
then her number 1 is Wild Robot. We did not expect that movie to be that.
And I'm hearing that I haven't seen it, but I'm hearing this is like the best animated film ever.
Ever.
Dude.
Oh my god!
We would have went seeing it, but my daughter probably would have been bawling her eyes out.
Oh my god! Absolutely, I cried.
So we were like, that's not saying a lot, dude. You cry at a lot. But no. So we told her, I'm like, you're probably going to cry. She goes, okay, I don't want to see it. We're like, all right, we'll wait. All right. So Wild Robot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
It didn't make my top 5 because there's other movies that just beat it. But as far as for animated movie, I guess as a surprise, I think it was It could easily have made my top 5 or 6.
Nice. Have one of those movies hadn't come out, yours Wild Robot would have been on it. Okay. All right, so we'll go with producers. Now this is we're reading surprises. She doesn't have many. She has 4.
Okay.
Amelia Perez, which is a Netflix movie, and it's about a drug cartel kingpin that is transgender. So he changes sexes, and it's Zoe Saldana's in it. Selena Gomez is in it, and then I forget the actress who played the transgendered cartel kingpin. Is that Kingpin? I don't know. Okay. That one, yeah, it was interesting. It's a musical, so you'll probably dig it, and it's in Spanish and English.
What's it called?
Amelia Perez. It's on Netflix. There was one line in the musical part where they said it, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm out of here. But it was just funny. Number 3 for her. Now, the surprises was Craven. I guess she was surprised how good it was, right? Yeah. Or was the surprise that people were saying it was bad? That too?
For me, it was a surprise that it was good because everybody was saying it was bad.
Okay, so she was, so that's what she's surprised that it was good because a lot of reviews are saying the opposite. Number 2 is Atlas with Jennifer Lopez, and that was on one of our lists, right? That was on Sandy's list, I believe. Yeah. And then number 1 was Wicked. She did not expect to like this movie as much as she did. She really liked it. She was engaged so much to where it was my daughter. It was just us 3 that went to go see it. My daughter had to use the washroom, and my wife was like, "You're taking her." I was like, "You're a woman. Why do I gotta take it?" She's like, "I ain't leaving." I was like, "All right, well, shit." So I was like, all right. So the family washroom it is. All right.
That's funny.
Literally had to go to a whole nother floor to go to the bathroom.
I was going to say, it's on the second floor, right?
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, then. So that was her top 4 surprises of 2024.
Okay.
I only have 5.
Okay.
There's a show on Hulu called High Potential.
Okay.
And it's with Kate Olsen, who is the wife of Rob McElhenney, who is partners with Ryan Reynolds. They own that team.
Oh, the Wrexham.
Wrexham, yeah. He is also on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is where she is on. Which was, I can't confirm this, but I'm like 90% sure this is where they met. Okay. She has a show where she's the lead, and she has a high IQ, and she was cleaning at a police precinct.
Yeah, it's a Hulu, right?
No, it's on ABC.
Oh.
Yeah. But it streams also on Hulu.
So essentially she has autism. She's on the spectrum.
No. She's not on the spectrum. She just has a high IQ.
Is it just high IQ?
Yeah, she's not on the spectrum. She does have OCD. She has OCD, but she has high IQ.
OCD that's why it's called on the spectrum, isn't it?
I don't think so. But that's why it's called High Potential, because she has a high IQ. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show Castle. It's very Castle-y, where she was cleaning up one night on the precinct because she worked as a cleanup on the cleanup crew, and she fixed their murder board, which was a case they were working. And after that, they hire her to be a consultant. It's really good.
She's very observant.
Yeah.
Yeah, which because of her.
I've seen the previews for it. I've seen TikToks for it.
Yeah.
Different clips and stuff like that. It looks like it's gonna be a really good show.
It's actually really. I would suggest you guys check it out.
There's like a lull in January of like nothing really coming out, so that's on my list to
watch
binge through.
It's worth it. Number 4 was Avatar: Last Airbender, because now it wasn't too much of a surprise, but I was happily surprised that they got it right and they did it really well.
Okay, I feel you on that.
Yeah. So number 3 is Arcane. Addie hyped this one up good, and like cheers to you because it's a really good show. Skeleton Crew, number 2. Did not expect this show to be that good because didn't really get much on it. And then number 1, Penguin. Did not think Penguin was going to be that freaking good. That was a big surprise to me how much I liked Penguin.
Okay.
Your list.
So my list.
You got all 6?
Uh-huh. Okay. But it's all films.
Okay.
Again, Skeleton Crew, I guess you can put that as an honorable mention. Penguin, also honorable mention. I didn't expect them to be that good. Agatha, I expected it to be good.
Did you? Okay.
I didn't have an expectation of what to receive or how it was going to go, but I knew it was going to be good.
Well, Catherine Hahn.
Yeah.
How she did it in WandaVision. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right. So, Fly Me to the Moon, which was a Channing Tatum movie. I had 2 Channing Tatum movies on this list.
For somebody who fucking gave him shit about
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Like, okay. That was him and Scarlett Jo. And so,
yes. Okay. I know what you're talking about. All right.
Yeah. She's like, she's really good at marketing, so they faked the moon landing or whatever.
Yeah, I remember this. Well,
no, I like
press for it.
They didn't want to have a live feed. The government didn't want them to have a live feed
in case something went wrong. So they backed it up, right?
Yeah, they film a fake one, and then they end up swapping it and actually having a live feed, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Really good movie, underrated, great date night show. Me and Sandy went last minute. We're like, all right, let's go check it out. And she's like, all right, cool, super cute movie.
All right, number 5,
Beekeeper. Really good fucking movie. I even said like this guy rivals John Wick. Like, who would win? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna answer that question. But anyways, Heretic. I really enjoyed this movie. I talked to you about it. Yeah. It was such a good film. Questioned a lot of ideologies of religions and of all religions and the difference in Judaism and Christianity, Catholicism. Like, it was really cool.
All right.
Blink Twice was number 3. I did not expect it to be that great.
Okay, and that's shout out to Zoe Kravitz. That's her that's her directorial debut.
Yes,
and she
even
wrote
though
the film.
Channing Tatum and her they separated now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they separated.
Oh.
Yeah, earlier, not too long ago.
That's it. I like them. Couple. I like both of them. They're goofy as hell. They're like. They remind me of us because they goof around each other.
Yeah, they're big goofballs. And I thought that would last, but
damn,
whatever.
Dude, that
Hollywood
sucks.
Stuff,
Boo.
And another movie that I did not expect to like this much, and something a genre we're gonna start covering more through 2024 or 2025 is a horror film called Long Legs, with fucking face-off guy. What's his name?
John Travolta or Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage. Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit! Eerie, creepy movie. Really, one of the better horror films I've seen in a long time.
Really quick, just about Zoe Kravitz and the reason that was also a surprise because I saw they did a truth or dare or not a truth or thing, but the lie detector test of Vanity Fair. He called her the love of his life, so I was like, that's why it caught me off guard. I was like, what? Yeah. But all right, go ahead. So number 2,
Long Legs.
That was number 2. I thought it was number 3. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. So it's Fly Me to the Moon, Beekeeper, Heretic, Blink Twice, Long Legs.
Oh, Blink Twice. That's what I
forgot. Number 1 for me is Wild Robot. It was the biggest surprise.
Yeah,
I went in.
You talked about it.
The kids were like, "Oh, I want to see Wild Robot." It's a kid movie. I'm thinking I'm just gonna see a normal kid movie.
Yeah.
It was not. It
cuts through the end of it.
I saw a TikTok where it was like 2 couples showing their faces after the movie, and they were bawling.
Such a cute movie. Did not expect it to be this beautiful of a movie.
Little ducky doesn't die, does it?
No.
Okay, thank God.
He becomes a full-on duck, geese, whatever.
No, I think if it's a duck, it's a duck.
Or a duck, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right.
So I think we'll continue this trend of just spitting off all 6.
Yeah. All right then.
For the rest, because these aren't necessarily ranked, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So,
well, I did. I ranked mine, but go ahead.
Right. But so I think for the 2025 stuff,
yeah.
maybe we can stick to the ranks, but we'll just, for time's sake, we'll go through this. So
yeah.
Sandy, as I said before, doesn't watch crap projects, and that's why she only put 3 out of the 6 biggest flops. So Umbrella Academy, she did not like it this year.
Oh, this year.
Oh, this season? Okay.
Isn't it the less?
No, I think there's one more.
Is it?
I think there is one more.
Maybe there's room for redemption.
Or maybe that.
I think that was it because my mom said that the ending was crap.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe it aired and we haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it.
Right. We haven't seen the last season?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think this was the last.
Okay, yeah.
I think she was very disappointed.
With how it ended. Okay,
maybe.
So that's why she said it was
fun.
Because the show started off really good. Like the first two
I remember her being excited for the season.
It was good. Yeah. Okay, so she didn't like the end. Yeah. All right. So
number 2 is Craven. And number 3, This Is Me Now, the Jennifer Lopez movie. That musical Zodiac movie.
Okay.
You don't need to. It is hot garbage.
He's like, don't.
No.
It's about her?
Yeah.
Yeah, pass. Okay. That's probably why I didn't see it. And if it's especially if it's about her singing, nothing good.
Hot garbage.
Just stay dancing. We're doing
Producers.
Producers' biggest flops. How dare you? Her number. She only has 2, and one of them's Dear Satan.
A lot of people didn't like it.
She didn't.
I want to watch it. It's on Netflix?
Like it. It's on Max.
Max? Okay, I'll check it out.
I didn't like the kids' acting. It was annoying the fuck out of me.
You know what? That sucks sometimes. Sometimes the child actors are just like not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids' acting was bothering the shit out of me. And then
The friend one? The friend acting? Oh, both of them? Okay.
Just like all the kids.
and then what's his name?
Jack Black?
Jack Black. I liked the music one that he was in.
School of Rock?
School of Rock.
Hell yeah.
He was real good at that.
Well, all the kids in that were really good.
Well,
Yeah.
But I mean, his acting alone, he was good at that. For this one, I don't know if like he's getting older that he was trying too hard.
I didn't see it. I just saw his classic Jack Black. I think it was the character I think it was the character because we've seen him in other shit and he still hits.
Because in Jumanji, he's really good.
Oh
yeah.
Iconic.
He was great.
Yeah.
Like all of this was the only film of him that I did not like.
Nah.
Acting.
All right. Well, that's number 2, and her biggest flop of 2024 was Trap.
Really? Not even Madam Web? You like Madam Web?
Yeah, she was.
Sandy did too. She was mad at me that I put Madam Web in my biggest flop.
She liked it.
Yeah, all the kids liked it.
Not enough to be on my list.
Of flops.
I like it enough for that.
Okay.
But it was alright.
It was okay. It was a 3-stoner for her, I think. All right, my biggest flops. Let's get her done. Number 6, I put Transformers 1 because only because it didn't live up to the hype for me. It was good.
Okay.
It was good, but for the hype, everybody
it didn't hit as hard as it wanted to.
Everybody was like, "It's the best Transformers ever." I'm like, Bumblebee was better than this shit. Like,
no,
what the fuck?
No.
For me, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I feel you on the... So your number 6 will match... It's the same reason I put this as my number 6.
Okay, so yeah, it didn't live up to the hype, and I'm just like... the reason that they are enemies now was cliche. I saw that coming a mile away. It was cool. I like Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee, where he did his Aaron shit for one of the bots that he built. He was an awesome Bumblebee. Like I said, I didn't dislike the film. It just didn't live up to the hype
that you wanted,
and that's why I say it was a flop for that reason.
So I have a... You're gonna be surprised.
Well, now, I gotta do my whole list.
Oh,
so number 5 was Trap, and for the same reason, it didn't live up to it.
I would agree.
I thought it was gonna be better than it was.
I would agree.
It was an interesting film because we hadn't seen it yet. We hadn't seen a film like that, but it was just like okay. Number 4 is gotta be Madam Web. It's a little lower just because actually. Yeah, because I liked... Number 3 is Echo. I liked Echo more than I did. So maybe I should switch that, right? Yeah.
So number 6 should be the one that you liked more.
Yeah, so I'll switch that. I'll put Echo at number 4 and then Madam Web at number 3. I did it backwards.
All right.
My number 1 was my number 1.
Oh, okay. So... And then... So Echo, Madam Web... Joker Folie à Deux is number 2, and then The Acolyte is number 1. Is my biggest flop.
Okay.
Acolyte had such high hopes with the trailers, dude. The trailers made it look so good. I was so excited for it, and then big time, and I was like, "Fuck you, man."
So, even though I didn't put this as it shouldn't have been an honorable mention, but I'm gonna throw it in there. I did not like this season finale of What If. It didn't make the top.
This current one.
Yeah.
So we'll cover
skipping
it. Ahead
because
we're covering ahead. Yeah.
I just wanted to put it out there. It wasn't bad. It just
It wasn't season finale or series finale worthy in your opinion.
Correct.
Okay.
It could have been. Let's
not dive into too much of that because we're gonna cover it.
So number 6, even though I enjoyed the film, and I know you did not. Joker swung and it didn't hit what it should have been.
You still enjoyed it though.
I still enjoyed it because I enjoy musicals, so that's why it worked for me. Yeah. But with the success that Joker 1 had. And
this was the wrong direction for it to go in. With the success it had with number 1, you went into a complete different genre that it didn't need to go to.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it because I felt like they tried too hard to establish that it was like they put way too many numbers in it for it to be a musical. They're like, this is going to be a musical. Here, sing here, sing here. Like, okay, we fucking get it.
I mean, I don't agree with that, but I don't think it needed to be a musical.
Okay. Go ahead.
Acolyte is number 5.
Okay.
I enjoyed for the most part. It was not bad. You just know my pushback with the lure and what they mess with.
Next one.
Echo.
Okay.
It was a miss. It should have been better.
Yeah. Next.
The Front Room. That Brandy movie, that horror movie I told you about.
Okay.
It made no fucking sense. It was so stupid. Probably the equivalent of Night Bitch. Because Brandy needed money. You know?
That's why she did it?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It was such a dumb movie.
Next, and your number 1 flop of 2020?
Well, number 2 flop.
Oh, I thought that was number 2. Sorry.
Well, I said What If as an
right. Okay. Number 2?
Madam Web. And then Craven.
Yeah, dude, I get it. Well, I don't get Craven, but number 2 I get. Madam Web let us down. Dude, if they had just kept the original script, it would have been such a better movie. Anyway, so this next one is top 6 2025 shows or limited series that we are most excited for.
Yes.
Let's get Sandy's list going.
All right, so Sweet Magnolia, season 4.
Sweet Magnolia. All right.
Wednesday, season 2.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
Stranger Things.
Fuck yeah, Sandy.
She's a huge Stranger Things fan. Her and Isabel.
Well, she's got to come on.
Everybody but me in the house have seen all the episodes.
Yeah, for shame. Yeah, she regained some cool points on that shit.
This is one that I'm really excited for too. Suits.
Oh god,
the LA.
If I fucking hear
it's
Suits
the LA
come out of your
version
mouth again. All right, go ahead.
The Last of Us. And then
hold on, that's coming out
next year.
Ah, fuck. No, that just changed my list. All right.
I can read off Christina's while you fix yours in.
I'll switch. I could just say it.
And Handmaid's Tale season 6, whatever that is.
Handmaid's Tale. I know what movie that is, but that's that's a very woman show. I'll just say that.
The Last of Us is her number 2.
Okay, and Handmaid's Tale is number 1. That's what she's most excited for. All right. So producers' top 6 shows or limited series that she's most excited for: The Dragon Prince Mystery of Erebos, I guess, is the next season coming out. Okay. Only Murders in the Building. Hell yeah.
Nice.
NCIS Tony and Ziva.
Okay.
Which this now got bumped to my honorable mentions. Because I did not know about. I forgot that show's coming out. Daredevil Born Again is number 3.
Nice.
Number 2 is Wednesday. And number 1 is probably a show you never heard of, but it's called XO Kitty.
Oh, really? I watch it with the girls. Yeah, the girls love it.
Okay. That surprised the hell out of
me. I'm a girl dad.
I know, but I didn't think you would watch it. All right, fair enough.
I watch it with the girls, yeah.
Opinions on it?
Cute. Super cute. Fucking love it. Did you guys... There's this new, teeny bopper horror film with one of the... She's not a lead, but she's in the show Outer Banks. This is Juanita. What the fuck is it called? Uncut?
I don't know.
It's a Netflix movie. You guys should watch that. It's you could probably watch it with Jeremiah. I mean, maybe Natalia too. I guess 'cause they're not that far in age. I think they'll enjoy it.
Okay.
But it's like a scary movie, but it's not super horror scary.
Okay.
It's like this,
like jump scares.
Goosebump scary. Yeah, our old school Goosebump scary.
Okay.
It's really cute. Oh, Time Cut is what it's called.
Time Cut. Okay.
Time Cut. Yeah.
All right.
It's a Netflix original. It's really cute.
Okay. So my top 6 shows or limited series that I'm most excited for, as I said, honorable mention is going to be that NCIS Tony and Ziva. It's another spinoff. Number 6 is going to be actually Wednesday, season 2. Number 4 is going to be Peacemaker, season 2. Number 3 is going to be Last of Us, season 2. Number 4 is going to be Last of Us, right? Yeah. Number 4 is going to be Last of Us. Because, see, I fucked it all up. Number 3 is Stranger Things, season 5, and is the final. This the series finale. Number 2 is Ironheart. And then number 1 is Daredevil Born Again.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Super excited for those.
Okay. I'm a little Marvel biased, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You might be surprised with my number 5.
Okay.
But so my number 6 is Suits LA. I'm excited for new Suits.
Yeah.
Number 5 is actually Ironheart.
I kind of saw that you weren't too excited about this, but yeah.
But I'm still excited.
You're still looking forward to it, but you're not like, whoa, I can't wait to see that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I think What If kind of pushed it over the edge, just kind of reestablished how smart and badass Riri is, and I hope they can do that justice for her from What If into her show.
Okay.
And then my number 4 is, which I'm really excited for, is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
That didn't make. Yeah.
We saw some trailers recently come out for it, and I'm excited. I think it can be a multi-season thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's a one and done.
Yeah.
But my number 3 is something I found out about a month ago that I'm really excited for, because we haven't had a horror genre series.
Yeah.
And it's the It Welcome to Derry. It's essentially the prequel to the first It movie.
Is it the prequel? I thought it was like after that happened.
It's the events leading up to it.
Oh shit! Okay,
Yeah.
All right, cool. I would be happy to cover that with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Last of Us, and then my number 1 is Daredevil Born Again.
Fuck yeah!
I need to see Charlie back as fucking Daredevil.
Hell yeah, dude!
And Charlie
He's even gonna voice him.
In yes, that's what I was gonna say. So Charlie and Vincent D'Onofrio are both gonna voice Kingpin and Daredevil in the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Animated.
Which, that's exciting to see that we're going to see Spider-Man and Daredevil together.
Yes.
I want to see it live action.
But
well, he wasn't. He was Matt Murdock, not Daredevil.
All right. He was he was Daredevil. He caught.
He caught the thing, but he caught it as Matt Murdock. That's why he was like, "What the shit?" If Daredevil caught that, Spider-Man would have been like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
All right.
Now, last category.
We'll wrap it up with the top 6 films you're most excited for of 2025.
Hell yeah!
So Sandy's.
This is tough.
Sandy's. I'm not surprised at all.
At her list?
Not at all.
Okay.
This checks out perfectly. Minecraft. Just really excited for it because I know Isaiah and both the twins.
The twins both.
Both play a lot.
So do my kids. They're more into Roblox now, but they like Minecraft.
Tron Ares, which I'm surprised.
That's coming out next year?
Yeah, I was surprised it's hitting her top 6, but I'm not surprised.
I forgot that's even coming out.
Yeah, so she had watched original Tron and then watched the regular Tron before we went to Disney World, and then when we got there, we didn't realize.
Did you say the regular Tron?
Over the first Tron and then.
I was like, what's the non-regular Tron? But okay.
Obviously, the first one was like...
The porn parodies are not the regular Tron?
No. And we didn't know that there was a
Stick
Tron...
that in my CPU. Sorry,
a Tron roller coaster when we went to Disney World.
You told me it was badass,
dude,
right?
One of the coolest fucking roller coasters I've ever been on. And because Isaiah was able to get on it for his birthday and all that stuff, I think this is why she wants to see it, because I know these 6 and 7 are for Isaiah.
Okay,
for
cool.
sure.
All right.
Number 4, I'm not excited for, but she is Snow White.
Why are you not excited for that? Mr. Mufasa's my number 1. You're all on the Disney.
I just know that Gal Gadot and what's the chick from Hunger Games that's playing Snow White, they have not met eye to eye with filming this entire movie.
Really? You know that?
Yeah.
So are you worried it's going to be a Madam Web situation?
Yes, I'm worried. I wasn't the biggest Well,
to be fair, dude, I think that might work in the movie's favor because them two don't like each other.
Okay, fair point.
You know what I mean? It might be like, yo, this fucking... Their chemistry is fire right now because they really hate each other.
We need to make people hate each other more on this.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Bad idea.
Hey, do you hear what the lead was saying about you? Like, then what?
Instigating shit?
Yeah, then, all right, we wrap filming. That was all lies. She never said anything. What? Okay.
Her number 3 is Lilo and Stitch, live action.
Cute.
Superman is her number 2.
Oh, surprising. All right.
And then number 1, which I was surprised for, is Wicked for Good.
I'm not.
I was surprised it's going to be number 1.
Well, I think you're surprised because it didn't even make her list, but when she saw it, she came out the day we were going to go see Gladiator, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
There too. So she said she really liked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was surprised it wasn't on her list, but it makes sense that she's excited to see it because she said she enjoyed it.
I guess in her defense, she did this list last night at like 11 p.m.
Do you think she forgot about Wicked?
No, because she added it for number one, but she said it for
true. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So producer.
Yeah. So her top list that she's most excited for. Number 6 is The Conjuring: Last Rites.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Number 5 is Karate Kid Legends.
Nice.
Number 4 is Thunderbolts. Number 3 is Jurassic World Rebirth.
No.
This didn't make my list because I'm like, how many times are we not gonna learn to not go where the dinosaurs are, or to not let them out, or to stop making dinosaurs? Like, for Jurassic? This is like the fucking 8th Jurassic Park. Like, when are y'all gonna learn your lesson? But anyway, number 2 is the live action How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, and this is the first Jurassic movie that has a rated R rating.
The other ones aren't rated R?
No.
13? Oh, they're PG-13? Interesting.
So this is going to be rated R, so it's really gory, and it's going to be
We're going to see dinosaurs with tits. So no, it's good. Shout out to Film Addicts because they were talking about dragons with tits, so I just had to do that for them.
Oh my God. Imagine hope T-Rexes just fucking...
Regs and Addie, if you guys are listening, I hope you're laughing right now.
A male and female T-Rex just like
and comment if I'm right. Comment. That's an NC-17, sir. That's the porn parody.
They just lay eggs.
Anyway.
Well, we do have to go to 40X for that.
Oh hell yeah! With the moving seats.
Down.
Hell yeah.
That and The Conjuring.
No, The Conjuring will do that theater that you went to with all the secrets.
The Dolby.
Oh
yeah.
They're loud.
So all right. So and then her number one, which I was surprised at, is Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, I was surprised that even made the tops.
Go why?
It's still a good movie. I enjoyed the other one.
The other one was good.
To be fair, I only did it because of Jackie Chan. I love all his movies.
Jackie Chan's not in
Mortal Kombat. I was thinking of Karate Kid.
Oh, Legends?
Okay.
No, yeah. No, I wasn't surprised that.
Yeah, because it's like I like
this last film.
Yeah. I like the one that just.
No, they did a great job. They did a great job now, or with this second one. And the graphics, I'm sure the CG now helped with that, because in the 90s they couldn't get too much. I talk about shit graphics. Annihilation had bad graphics.
That was bad, bro.
But it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Back then we were like, yo, this is crazy. But now we're like, that was bad.
No matter how good the graphics are now, I would still watch that over and over.
Hell yeah, the original. Yeah, we can laugh about it now.
Dude,
how bad
speaking
it is,
of horrible graphics, I was watching.
If you say Craven again, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. No, just kidding.
So maybe you shared it, maybe you didn't. I don't know. I saw this meme, and it's like, it's crazy that everybody likes the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck just looks like really bad graphics from the PS1.
Yeah.
That's what all the bad, like, horrible graphics box cars.
Oh, you're talking about? Yeah, I sent that to you.
Oh, you sent it to me?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
The Tesla, the Cybertruck, and the
dude, that's how bad the graphics were back then. Yeah. It was so bad.
So bad.
But and we thought that was the shit at that point, bro.
But yeah, so all right, so my top 6 honorable mention. This might surprise you guys. It's gonna be Karate Kid Legends.
Oh, it's one of my honorable mentions too.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. It should be higher, but other films that were coming out, I was like, yo, that's this year. Number 6, Happy Gilmore 2. I gotta get my Adam Sandler's on. I gotta get my.
Didn't make it, unfortunately.
What?
I'm really excited for it, but I don't know.
It's only because Happy Gilmore is my favorite Adam Sandler movie. Mm-hmm. So if you're giving me more of,
I'm just not excited that it's not in the movies. It's a Netflix original.
It's because he's got a deal with Netflix. He has a deal to do like fucking 5, 6, a ridiculous amount of movies.
I mean, he's getting money.
To be fair, and this is a long. I feel like since it's such a gap between 1 and 2, it wouldn't do as well in theaters. So that's why I say.
You think so?
I think so.
Beetlejuice did.
But Beetlejuice is one of Michael Keaton's iconic roles. So it's like, and it's Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Beetlejuice is like known for like these kids now.
Yeah. Yeah. Ask your kids who's Happy Gilmore. They're gonna be like, I don't know. Yeah. But anyway,
Sophie knows.
She's 13 though. She was a kid when Beetlejuice. Yeah, she's your kid. That's She's your mini-me. But, so Mortal Kombat is number 2 is Happy Gilmore 2 is my number 6. Number 5 is Mortal Kombat 2. Number 4 is Superman. Number 3 is Captain America Brave New World.
Okay.
Number 2 is Thunderbolts. And number 1, Fantastic Four.
Superman didn't make your...
Yeah, it's number 4.
Oh, sorry.
I said Superman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat 2, Superman, Cap, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Number 1 film I'm waiting for.
So, my honorable mentions, 2 of them. So, Karate Kid Legends.
Mm-hmm.
And only because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, there is a movie of Michael Jackson coming out next year.
Really?
Yeah, so it says, like, his life story.
Documentary or someone's playing him?
Someone's playing him.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Autobiography is what it's called, technically, right?
No. Autobiography would be... I think you might be right, yeah.
Something like that. One that I'm really excited for.
So number 6?
Yeah, my number 6. And I just think he has really, really stepped out of the shadow of playing Edward Cullen. Mickey 17.
Oh, okay. Edward is from fucking Twilight. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's been Batman. He was in the movie Tenet. He does these odd films that no one is excited for, but when you see the previews, you're like, that looks fucking good.
Mickey 17, yeah.
Dude, it looks creepy, funny.
I would just
he was in Harry Potter too.
Yeah, he was
Cedric
Diggory. Yeah. Yeah, I just like that one line where he's like, "Oh my god, he's still alive." He goes, "It's fine," and then you just dump him down, and it's like, "What the fuck?" Okay, it looks like a weird. It gives me. You ever see that movie? Speaking of Michael Keaton, Multiplicity.
Yeah,
it gives me that, but like futuristic vibes, like that plus like.
I'm excited
Star
for
Trek.
It looks like it's gonna be dope as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to cover it, we could probably do that.
My number 5 is Tron Ares. I'm a huge Tron fan.
Totally forgot. I'm gonna stick that to my honorable mentions.
My number 4, because it is the final movie, is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Mm-hmm.
It is the last one he's doing for the.
He says that
Mission Impossible series.
The franchise.
This is the end of the franchise. Yeah.
Really?
They're wrapping it with this one because it was a part 2.
Does he die?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm saying, do you think he dies?
No.
Because if he retires, it's leaving it open for the next one. I say he dies, but he still completes the mission. That's how I'm writing that shit.
I say
nobody, not leaving it open. Fuck that. Kill him off.
That would make sense,
dude. How many? Every Mission Impossible, this fucker should have died. Every Mission Impossible, this guy was like, "You're still alive?" Like, what? How the fuck did you do that? And then you did it again, and then again, and then I'm like, "There's no like what?" It's like Austin Powers. Why won't you die? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
shit.
No, agreed. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
I'm saying, to me, that'd be a
I hope
great
they
ending.
give a send off similar to John Wick. We don't really know if he died.
It's pretty much like they left it like he's died, but like they could bring it back to where like he survived, but everybody thinks he's dead.
Right. I would like that send off for
which I don't
Ethan
think
Hunt.
I don't think we're gonna get another John Wick, at least with Keanu Reeves.
No.
He says his knees won't let him.
Yeah, I did see
which
that.
made me cry. But okay.
Yeah. My number 3 you'll like is The Conjuring: Last Rites. I'm excited for that fucking movie. And then my number 2 and my number 4 are
number 2 and number
1. Sorry, is Superman number 2, and then my number 1 is Fantastic Four.
You're not excited for Cap or Thunderbolts?
I think they're going to be good movies, but they're going to be B movies. They're not
really.
I don't think they're going to hit hard.
They're saying that Thunderbolts might be a better sequel to the Phase 4 than Cap. They're projecting that.
We'll see.
I think it's because they're bringing more stories in and more characters.
I just am more excited for Superman and Fantastic Four and everything else on this list.
That's actually refreshing to hear you say that you picked a DC film over 2 other ones. Now, it makes sense because it's a James Gunn DC film, and we are huge James Gunn fans here. But, yeah, it's really surprising that they didn't even make your honorable mentions.
Nope.
Fucking hell. All right. So that's our list for 20. That's us closing out 2024.
Yep.
We have one last bit of bit of news to get to. We're not doing nerd news, but we want to thank every single one of you all because we have hit 200 subscribers. Yay! So thank you guys for sharing. If you shared, if you told somebody, check us out. You know, you guys have helped us grow, you all, and we are eternally grateful for that. It's another milestone. 200 subscribers in 2 years. I don't see that as being
2 years.
Yeah, I don't see that as being a bad thing.
No, I mean, we're having fun.
We've gotten fans. We've gotten friends from this.
Lifelong friends over the fucking ocean, like countries away. Like I love it.
It's
a great community to be part of.
Yeah, we are very happy and grateful for all of you all that have clicked like and clicked subscribe and have shared anything, whether it be our Instagram or an episode with your friends, family, what have you. Keep that up because we want to grow this even bigger. Mm-hmm. But cheers to you all. And then producer's going to get on that. Cheers. Boom. To 200 more.
1,000 more.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I shouldn't have finished my Gatorade.
Mm-hmm. Hot dog. That's for you all.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you yet again for joining us. And like as we said, put your list down too. We want to see what films, what TV shows. I run through my streaming services, so I'm constantly like I did. Max gave me my year-end recap, and my category, and my category said nostalgia because I just rewatch shows over and over. So I need new shows, people. So send me shows that you guys like and that, like I said, made your top list, made your excited for. I want to see new stuff like Arcane. I probably never would have seen Arcane on my own had Addie not suggest that. I doubt it. I don't even know if you've seen it without us bringing it up. Okay, so, but that's a show I'm excited that I found out from somebody else that I got knowledge on that didn't have to like hear that my wife already saw it and then she has to rewatch it with me. That's something we got to see for the first time together. But yeah, man, another year down. Kika, thank you again, man, for rocking with me.
Yeah.
Keeping at it. Yeah. No matter, even if we do disagree on certain films or TVs, it's fun.
That's the only thing we disagree on.
It's just great. No, there was something else where
not this severe,
not this bad. Where our Stone ratings were literally the opposite.
I think most of our disagreements is because he doesn't listen to my full explanation or understand my full explanation. So like he thinks I mean one thing, but I mean this thing, and that's where our banter always comes back and forth.
No, I understand exactly everything you don't like about Craven.
I'm not talking about Craven. I'm talking about
other stuff.
Prior to Craven, our disagreements only happened because you didn't understand the question I'm asking.
Yeah, well,
you took it as a certain
way. To be fair, you said it wrong.
I made mistakes.
Yeah, you said you didn't say what you actually meant. You said something else, so I mistook it.
Because I would also, that's fair. He would just run through his whole opinion and not leave breaks, and I get confused too. So we're two different human beings. Yeah. We fucking don't always communicate effectively. But
I'm glad
Craven was the only thing that I'm just like, that's hot garbage, and I'm not going to change my stance on that.
Yeah, that's the only thing where I was just like, I don't understand why you see it that way because I don't see what you see.
Fire.
So it was not. I would argue like there are other films where I was like, that was bad.
But it is 2025. It is new year, new me, and we're going to leave that shit in the past.
Oh, don't say
we ain't bringing that shit up ever again.
I hate that.
I will never comment on
you all will see us bring it up. You all will see us bring it up one more time because we're going to put an episode on that. But
true.
Yeah, so that's the last time we'll talk about it.
Well, that is the last time you will see me speak of Craven. I will never speak of Craven again. Yeah. I will erase it from I will Dumbledore pull the memory out and fucking just.
I don't. Yeah. I don't think he pulls it out.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna and then drop it, and it's gonna disappear.
He's gonna. What's that called? Where you go behind the eye with like a needle and puncture your brain so you don't remember that shit. So like
lobotomy.
Lobotomy.
Yeah.
Phlebotomy, I think is something. I don't even.
Lobotomy is to take the blood. No.
I don't think so. I think you made that up.
Did I make up a word?
I think you infamously made up a word.
Alright, you're drinking too much.
Yeah. We might have to tone down the drinking. He's looking it up right now. Oh, good God. Damn, it's an hour. You know what? You guys have listened to us talk long enough. Well, as he says, the last time it's 2024, but new year, and we are going to be bringing a lot to you all. So please stick with us like you have, and we hope you will not be disappointed. But for the last time...
Phlebotomy is a real word.
It is.
It is the procedure in which a needle is used to take blood from your vein.
So you're right.
I was correct. I'm not stupid. That's why I'm nerd with the knowledge.
All right. Easy. All right. So for the last time in 2024, Geek, I'm with you.
Till the end of the line.
Thanks.
If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all our new episodes and more.